She spent years chasing validation until feminine energy became her secret weapon for unshakable confidence and magnetic charisma. Meet Ava. She was the girl who always smiled, but no one ever really saw her. The type of woman who blended into the background even when she was screaming on the inside for someone to notice. In classrooms, she sat in the corner. At work, her ideas were ignored until someone else repeated them. In relationships, she gave her all, only to be treated like an afterthought. Ava didn't just feel invisible. She felt erased. Years of rejection chipped away at her self-worth. She started questioning if she was enough. She changed how she dressed, softened her voice, even tried to act like someone else, just to be accepted. But nothing worked. Every time she dimmed her light to fit in, she lost a little more of herself. The worst moment came late one night, curled up in bed, tears soaking her pillow, scrolling through pictures of other women who seemed to glow effortlessly. She whispered a question out loud she never thought she'd ask: "What's wrong with me?" But that night didn't break her. It woke her up. Because in that pain, Ava realized something: she wasn't lacking anything. She was just disconnected from her power, her feminine energy. The part of her that was magnetic, radiant, intuitive, and deeply confident. The part she had been taught to suppress. What happened next was a quiet revolution. Ava stopped chasing approval and started nourishing herself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. She didn't fake confidence anymore. She embodied it. And people noticed. The woman once overlooked was now unforgettable. Radiant Rebels, this video is for the version of you that's tired of shrinking. If you've ever questioned your worth, if you've ever felt like Ava, this is your turning point. We're diving deep into the truth about feminine energy, what it really is, how to unlock it, and why it might just be your secret weapon for confidence, charisma, and unstoppable presence. Share this with a woman who needs to hear it. And subscribe to stay connected to your glow. What is feminine energy? Radiant Rebels, feminine energy isn't a performance. It's not about wearing pink, lowering your voice, or trying to be someone you're not. Feminine energy is your natural power, the soft strength that lives in your body, your heart, and your presence. It's the way your eyes light up when you talk about something you love. The grace in how you move. The calm you bring into a room without saying a word. Feminine energy is emotional intelligence, creative expression, and that quiet confidence that doesn't need to prove anything. Think of it like this: there's a difference between a woman trying to impress and a woman who simply is. A woman who walks into the room fully grounded in who she is. She doesn't chase, she attracts. She doesn't beg to be seen, she's felt. That's feminine energy. And it's not something you have to earn. It's already inside you. You just need to reconnect to it. Why you need feminine energy. This kind of energy doesn't just make you feel good, it changes how the world responds to you. Feminine energy helps you build deeper, more meaningful relationships. People are drawn to you because they can feel your authenticity. You're not pretending. You're present. You're intuitive. You create space for others to open up without losing yourself. It's also your protection. When you're rooted in feminine energy, you stop settling for crumbs. You attract high-value people, those who see your worth and reflect it back to you. You create healthy boundaries. You let your life flow instead of constantly forcing everything. Without feminine energy, it's easy to fall into burnout. Overgiving, overthinking, overcompensating. But when you embody this power, you lead with ease. You glow differently. You become magnetic, not because you're trying, but because you're in alignment. Radiant rebels, if you've been stuck in survival mode, this energy is your shift back into softness, strength, and self-worth. This is how you become unforgettable without chasing anything. How to unlock feminine energy. Radiant rebels, the most powerful shift happens when you stop reaching outward and start turning inward. Unlocking your feminine energy doesn't require a total life overhaul, it's in the little things you do every single day. Be present. Slow down. Your feminine energy thrives in the now. Instead of rushing through your to-do list, take a breath. Look around. How does the air feel on your skin? What are you hearing, smelling, sensing? The more aware you are, the more connected you feel, and that presence is magnetic. Embrace vulnerability. You've probably been told to toughen up, to not let emotions get the best of you. But your ability to feel deeply is a superpower. It's what helps you connect, inspire, and be real. When you show up fully, even with your fears and flaws, people feel it. And they respect it. Cultivate self-love. Your glow starts from how you treat yourself behind closed doors. Speak kindly to yourself. Make your space feel beautiful. Move your body with care. Whether it's journaling, doing your hair, or lighting a candle at night, these small acts send a message to your soul: I matter. Nurture your body. Feminine energy lives in your body. So take care of her. Hydrate. Eat what energizes you. Stretch. Rest. Dance. Sensuality isn't about performance, it's about being in tune with how you feel physically and emotionally. When you honor your body, your energy speaks louder than words. Practice assertiveness. Being feminine doesn't mean being quiet. It means knowing what you want and owning it with grace. Speak clearly. Ask directly. Say no with love. Say yes with joy. Boundaries are sacred. You don't have to shrink to be soft. Ready to embrace your feminine energy? Drop a comment below and share how you plan to unleash your own charisma and confidence. How feminine energy transforms your relationships. When you embody your feminine energy, something powerful happens in your relationships. You start attracting people who meet you at the level you're vibrating on. You're no longer chasing love or attention. You become the kind of woman who gets approached differently. The kind who is respected, adored, and valued. Why? Because you're not pretending. You're deeply rooted in who you are, and that's rare. Feminine energy softens conflict, deepens connection, and brings out the best in the people around you. You lead with emotion, not manipulation. With empathy, not fear. This creates space for real intimacy, trust, and alignment. At work, you'll find that people listen more. You'll influence without forcing. Your creativity will flow. Your calm presence becomes your leadership. Whether it's friendships, romantic relationships, or professional connections, your feminine energy builds bridges where others build walls. Real-life examples. There's Jade, who was always overlooked at work. When she started owning her softness instead of hiding it, people started asking for her input more. Her team started listening. She got promoted. Then there's Layla, who had been attracting emotionally unavailable partners for years. She began practicing self-love rituals, saying no to what drained her, and embracing her feelings instead of hiding them. She's now in a relationship with a man who sees her, respects her, and protects her peace. And Mira, who used to burn herself out being everything for everyone. When she embraced her feminine energy, she created space to receive more support, more joy, more balance. Her friendships became more reciprocal. Her life began to flow. Radiant rebels, feminine energy is your secret weapon, but it's not a mask. It's your truth. The more you connect to it, the more powerful and peaceful your life becomes. This energy will change how you walk through the world.